Alright, what is good? What is happening, everybody? It's your boy Primitive AK here. We're back with another video for you guys today. Today we're going to do a little bit of a cut com, just kind of talking about everything that we saw here for Black Ops 7. And normally I don't really do these kinds of style videos, you know, I kind of just make a video, maybe make a couple posts here, but I've kind of felt like playing Call of Duty, and I also felt like talking about Call of Duty. So Black Ops 7 just recently got revealed today, and I think a lot of people are excited but also highly optimistic and concerned about the game, and I think for all the right reasons. We just came out of an amazing 2 weekends of Battlefield 6. Everybody wants to know, oh, how's Activision going to respond with the competition? You know, Battlefield just had record player numbers of over 500,000 people on Steam alone, which is actually pretty insane to think of it, especially since that game's been dead for like 10 years. Take it from me, I'm a former Battlefield veteran. That game was dead for 10 years. Now, Black Ops 7 has came out swinging with their reveal here. We didn't get too much of a reveal, but we're going to be talking a little bit about what was revealed so you guys can kind of know what news is out there right now. And it's worth noting as well, the actual multiplayer reveal is going to be on September 30th with the Call of Duty Next event. I'm hoping yours truly gets invited to that because I am a COD partner, but I don't typically get invited to the event, so hoping for the best, but we'll see. But regardless, we're still gonna have content up on the channel for when that actually does drop. I think one of the biggest questions on everybody's mind is whether or not Call of Duty is going to be good this year and whether or not it's going to compete with Battlefield 6. The simple answer, or the TLDR, is that both games are going to be fine. Play what you enjoy, and both games are going to thrive. But a lot of people want to know, what does the game have? So we're going to talk a little bit about today. I'm going to jump right into game mode. All right, so jumping into game here, I'm going to see what I can do this game. Hold up, this guy just ran upstairs. And of course you're going to sit in the corner, because that's all you fucking rats know how to do, man. You know what? It's all good. I will start talking about what Black Ops 7 has to offer. Let me just kill this little bozo off the point. All right, yeah, shoot you in the head. Who's next? Alright, so kicking things right off, let's talk a little bit about some of the essentials here. It seems to have what's known as a co-op campaign, which is not really new to Call of Duty, but interesting that they're going to expand on this a bit more. I'm pretty sure that guy's still in the corner. No? I guess not. Ooh, but you're here. Yeah, so with the co-op campaign, it kind of puts things at an interesting pace where you can now play with up to 4 people in a campaign. I'm actually kind of excited to see that because I usually don't care too much about the campaign. Usually only play the campaign whenever it's like dead. It's nice to see that they're doing something different with that, so we'll be able to kind of co-op with our friends and just game on that, so that's kind of interesting. On top of that, they're going to have a multi-progression system, which isn't new to Call of Duty. Basically what that means is that you can play with I can't see this guy. So basically you'll be able to play multiplayer zombies and campaign all at the same time, or not at the same time, but like you'll be able to level up all your characters, all your weapons, your player level, all that stuff will be synchronized essentially. So that's kind of nice that they're doing something like that. Please hop up. Thank you. This little rat is always trying to, like, what are you trying to prove, bro? What are you trying to prove? You're fucking terrible. Holy shit. What are you doing, man? Fuck off. Oh my god. Teammates, help me out, please, man. So yeah, we got those 2 things. Then we have the end game. This one's actually really interesting and intriguing to me a bit, because what it essentially is that it's going to be like an end game where it's going to unlock a PvE mode after you beat the campaign. I don't think we've ever had something like that before. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. An endgame PvE in Call of Duty is kind of interesting, and this is really interesting for me because, you know, I play games like loot shooters and Destiny 2 and all those other types of games. So to hear something like this is I'm not gonna lie, they got my attention a lot. On top of that, we also have carry forward. Essentially all the weapons from Black Ops 6 are going to be carrying over to the next Call of Duty. We kind of saw this one coming. I was kind of hoping it wasn't, just because things can get a little bit annoying when you're trying to, you know, use a certain gun and someone's still using a gun that's like 3 years old. It gets kind of old really quickly, so a little bit disappointed to see that. That's going to be primarily for the Warzone guys out there. Hopefully it doesn't put too much bearing over the game. Yo, these guys are trying harder than me, and I have more kills than them. How is that possible? They all have less kills than me! Hold on, I gotta lock in real quick.
Hostiles have the hard point. Here we go.
I knew you were gonna push there, bro. Dude, give me a break, man. But yeah, so we got carry forward, so that's really nothing new there, but, you know, still good that we have it. moving on, we also have the weapon prestige system. Now, this one's actually really interesting because they're actually letting us prestige, I think, up to 250 times. Some really obnoxious number is what I saw, and it seems like you're going to be able to level up the weapon normally. So I think there's going to be like normal levels. There's going to be like prestige levels as well. So like after you max out the weapon, you're able to level it up again 250 times. So that's, I don't think they've ever done that many levels on guns, and I'm actually kind of excited for it, because what if I just want to rat it out and use the same gun over and over? Like, that'd be kind of dope. Where's this guy coming from, bro? Yo, there's no... Okay.
Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles
Ain't no way this guy's there, bro. So yeah, we got weapon prestige. I don't remember what else we got in there. We got a lot of stuff, man. We also got an overclock system, so this is like a new system where you can like overtune your specialist abilities, and we'll get into specialist abilities in a bit. For now, I'm just going to talk about kill streaks. You're actually able to tune your kill streaks and kind of buff them, per se. It's a very strange feature. Basically, they're letting you upgrade your kill streaks, so that way they can have sort of like extra perks. That's really interesting, because I don't think they've ever done something like that before. So it'll be interesting to see what they do with that, and I'm also a little bit concerned that they can make it like overpowered. They might. So like, let's say you want to give your gunship like flares, for example. I don't know, I'm just using it as an example. You could have that as like a side perk. That's just kind of a taste, I guess, of what they could actually do for that, but we haven't really seen anything of it yet, so we'll just have to wait and see what that actually does. So I'm curious, like, what specialists we're going to be able to tune there as well, because we'll be able to kind of tune those, so that's going to be really interesting. We're also going to get a skirmish mode, which is essentially like ground war. It's a 20v20 mode from what I've been told, and hold up. Bro, I could not see this guy because of freaking smoke and screen shake. Peek. What are you trying to do, man? Yeah, so the skirmish is going to be 20v20 large scale mode, which is kind of cool. What are you doing, man? You gotta stop. I'm trying to do a commentary, and this guy's like trying for some reason. Just let me breathe, please. But we also get combat specialties, which is like combining, I think this is actually an older feature. I don't think this is actually new, but it's essentially going to allow you to like combine certain perks to get extra bonuses from them. So I don't think that's an actual like new thing. I actually think that's been in the game for quite a while. I actually think it's in the game right now. Hold up. Where is this loser at, bruh? What are you doing, man?
Hardpoint is secure.
Okay, I just suck apparently.
Have the hardpoint.
SATCOM, I need eyes overhead.
Hardpoint identified.
Alright, where's he at, bro? I know you're gonna push from up top. He didn't push from up top. I'm actually shocked, bro. But I know you're there. But yeah, I'm like curious, like, what they're gonna do with the game in the long term. We also are getting weekly challenges, which is really nice. Weekly challenges are basically gonna be like MW3, it seems. And they're basically going to allow you the opportunity to just kind of unlock new things. So I hope we get things like aftermarket parts. That'd be kind of sick to have on the game. So really hoping we can get something like that, because I think that's what this game was really lacking a lot, is just consistency and having a reason to come back to this game. Because there really was no reason to come back to Call of Duty. You know, once you finished all the seasonal stuff and everything was pretty much unlocked in the game, and it just left a bad taste in everybody's mouth. Nobody really wanted to play it again after that. Yeah, we lost this game. But anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think about that. Do you guys think it's going to be something cool? Do you think it's going to be something bad? Are you excited for Call of Duty, or are you excited for Battlefield 6, or are you excited for both? Who knows? I mean, at the end of the day, play what you enjoy. Don't worry about what the rest of the minority crowd on Twitter is saying, because, I mean, a lot of people are trying to start off the whole Call of Duty versus Battlefield 6 debate. But at the end of the day, I don't think it really matters. Just play what you enjoy, and that's precisely what I'm going to do. I'm enjoying both. So hopefully you guys do enjoy the gameplay. Hopefully you guys do enjoy the commentary. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Shoutouts to Haptic for sweating his dick off, and for some reason, you got less kills than me, you shitter. Anyways, I'm out of here. Peace out, fellas.